What if I told you that you could build anything? Not someday, not when you learn more, not when you have a bigger team. Right now, I run Claude Code in headless mode. Multiple sessions, managing infrastructure, writing code, building systems. And for the first time, I can see everything. Watch this. Create a project. Break it into tasks. Start building. See that Kanban board? Every task, every status change, every file touched, real time. In my ERP. This is the moment everything changes. Now we come to the live demo. I type this into the terminal. Create a project called Enhancement AI Coding Task Manager. High priority. I watch the terminal. Claude responds. Creating project. PROJ0558 created successfully. Now look at ERPNext. The MCP workspace. A new project card just appeared. Enhancement AI Coding Task Manager. Status, active. Priority, high. Now I say, break this project down into implementation tasks. Watch what happens. Claude analyzes the project and responds. Adding task to ProJ047. Task 1, OCR settings. Add OCR languages dropdown. Task 2, web crawling. Set better default values. Task 3, semantic search. Integrate with AI assistance. Task 4, knowledge-based settings of fixed default values. Task 5, Frappe Gantt. Add Gantt view for tasks. 5 tasks created successfully. 5 tasks just appeared on the Kanban board, all in the to-do column. I didn't create those. Claude analyzed the project and broke it down. Let me click on task 00573, the Gantt view task. Look at this detail view. Task title, Frappe Gantt. Add Gantt view for AI task visualization. Project ProJ0558 Enhancement AI Coding Task Manager. Status, to do. Priority, high. Task type, code generation. Description. Add Frappe Gantt to the MCP app and create a workspace shortcut under Task Management to visualize the status of AI tasks for projects. Now I say, start working on Task 5. Add the Gantt chart integration and update the task status. Terminal shows. Updating task 00573 status to in progress. Look at the Kanban board. The card just moved from to do to in progress. The timer started. Now Claude writes code, creates files. Real development happening. When I want to see the final task status, it shows status done. The Kanban card moves to done. Execution output. Added Frappe Gantt. Integration to MCP app. 1. Added schedule Gantt section to agent task doc type with fields. Expected start date, expected end date, progress, percentage. 2. Added task Gantt workspace shortcut, purple, in MCP workspace under task management 3. Ran bench migrate to apply schema changes 4. Cleared cache for immediate availability. It also shows the 2 affected files. Agent task, JSON and MCP. JSON. We have a full audit trail. Every file, every step, timestamped. This is what control looks like. Let me show you the configuration. Chunk size. How documents split for indexing. Bigger chunks, more context. Smaller chunks, more precision. Chunk overlap. Prevents context loss at boundaries. Critical for coherent results. Max document size. Reasonable for text extraction. File types. PDF. DocX. TXT. It is extensible. Our semantic search needs embeddings. Vector representations of meaning. We have the embedding provider and the semantic weight. 50% default. Balance between keywords and meaning. The batch size defines how many chunks to embed at once. Higher is faster. Your knowledge isn't just files, it's websites, wikis, help portals, enable web crawling. Point at a URL. Let it work. Crawl depth. Default 2. How many links deep? Be careful. Exponential growth. Rate limiting. 1 request per second. User agent. MCP ERPNext crawler. Some sites check this. Allowed domains. Whitelist only. Security measure. The system respects robots. TXT. If a site says stop, it stops. Not all documents are text. Some are scanned PDFs. Images? Screenshots. OCR. Optical character recognition. Enable it. The system extracts text from images. Language selection. English. German. French. Spanish. More. An entire category of documents. Suddenly searchable. Now let's talk how the manual uploads work. Auto-indexing is better. Enable it and the system automatically indexes. Help articles. Your ERPNext documentation. Searchable immediately. Communications. Emails. Notes. Conversations. All indexed. Attachments. Files on records, PDFs on invoices, specs on projects, all searchable. Filter by communication type. Choose what matters. Select doc types for attachment scanning. Customers, suppliers, projects. Your choice. Your existing data becomes a searchable knowledge base. Zero manual work. Let me show you Frappe Gantt. MCP workspace. Task management. Gantt view. Every agent task renders as a bar. Start date, end date, progress. Dependencies show as arrows. Task 2 waits for Task 1. Drag a bar to reschedule. System updates automatically. Click a bar to open the task. All details. Steps. Files. Time. Visual project management. For AI work, you see exactly where you are. What's done? What's blocked? What's next? Get this running in 10 minutes. Install the app. Configure settings. MCP server settings. Enable what you need. Set up embeddings. Choose provider. Add key. Or link existing AI settings. Configure knowledge base. Chunk and overlap. 1200. Generate API key. MCP API key doc type. Set permissions. Configure Claude. Add MCP server. API key. URL. Test it and create your first project. Done. AI is evolving. Fast. Last year, AI wrote code. This year, AI writes code, tracks its work, and integrates with your systems. Next year, AI orchestrates AI. Multiple agents. Coordinated tasks. Shared knowledge. But here's what matters. You don't have to wait for that future. You can build it right now. And then ask yourself, what do you want to build? Because now, you can build anything. Subscribe. More coming. See you in the next one.